wa ta'ala said, he is not the member of your family because he was the sinner. When he was the sinner, so why are you asking about that when he is not from you? So then, I have no knowledge, and unless you forgive me and have mercy on me, I would indeed be one of the losers. This is the word of the messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The messenger knew. He asked to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if you will not forgive me, so I will be also the one of the loser. So that's why all messengers of the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they said to their people, if you will be not believe on me, and I follow you, so then who will be saved me from the punishment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? When I will be among after you, so then I will be also come to one of the loser. Ya qawmi lima tad'unani ila an-nar. Oh my people, why you call me towards the hellfire? Ad'ukum ila al-jannah. Then like this word are coming, but I have not realized the same words. But this word, Ya qawmi lima tad'unani ila an-nar. Oh my nations, why you call me towards the hellfire? I am calling you towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the paradise and for the well-being of the world, but you are calling me towards the hellfire. So this was the story of Nuh according to the Holy Book Quran, in which the Lords of the counseling by the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to the whole human being. Now story of Nuh in the Bible. God saw how great weakness had become and decided to wipe mankind from the face of the earth. Even in this story, that literally will be compared. There is no any dispute among the Nuh and his people. There is no any preaching is mentioned. Are the Nuh preach his nation or no? But just the story start like this. God saw great weakness had become and decided to wipe mankind from the face of the earth. Even there is no any reason. But when we study the Quran, in the Quran, we are going to preach the people around 6 centuries. And after that, we got the revelation from the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now no one of them furthermore will believe. So let's leave them. So here, note this thing. Nuh found favor in the God's eye. Just Nuh found favor in the God's eye, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala eyes. God instructed Nuh to build ark and bring into the ark 2 of all living creatures. Rain fell on the earth for the period of 40 days and night, and water flooded the earth for 150 days. The ark came to rest on the mountain of Ararat. Finally, after a whole year, God invited Nuh to come out of the ark. So this was the story of Nuh. He worshipped God when they come out from the ships, when the ship was resting on the mountains Ararat. Here is the one things in the Quran. The ship rested on the Mount Judi. Judi means the huge, maybe the high, and here is mountains of Ararat. These both are located nowadays in Turkey. So the mountains of Ararat. So here the people say it's not say just mountain Ararat, but mountains of Ararat. And there is too many the gods of mountains of Ararat, in which maybe on the huge one there is the ship was missing. So mean they have no any conflicting between the Quran and among this one, the word Ararat, maybe the same thing. He worshipped when they became out from the ark. So then he worshipped God and offered some of the burnt clean animal. The Nuh worshipped Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he built one altar, and then he worshipped Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and offering the some burnt of the clean animal. God pleased him and promised to never again destroy all living creatures as he had just done. And this type of the pledge is not mentioned in the Holy Book Quran. God made covenant with the Nuh, promise with the Nuh, to never again there will be flood to destroy a sign of this showing rainbow in the cloud. When the Nuh and the all believers, they were saved when they came out from the ark. So then the Nuh worshipped Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and offering the one clean burnt animal. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make a covenant with the Nuh. I will be never destroy the all creatures as I had just done. And then they make a covenant this, and for the showing after this covenant is promised as a sign of the rainbow in the cloud. So I mean Allah is going to be pleased to you, the all people, and will be never destroy the coming creatures, same like he just have been all destroyed. What's interesting? This was the just short story of the Bible, which I collected from the Genesis. inspiration to mankind. Now here, Nuh had worshipped just one God and urged people to do same and leave associating with him. And the who was the, that's the word Sawa, Yahoo is the name of the idols. Every time you seek help to God in all of their misbehave and refusing. Just every time the Nuh is going to be asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. God is more powerful than his all creatures. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have destroyed all creatures, so no one can go to defeat the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Even today he have a power, but he is so mercy upon his all creatures. Nowadays, if someone disobey him, he have power to let drown him. This type of the calamity. One of his son was drowned in flood. It means highness of tribes will not save from the torment. If someone is from the great tribe, it's not mean to he will be saved from the punishment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Even that person will be saved who just obey 100%. Nuh have not jealous with the people, but after a long time of being their disobedient to God, they were drowned. Because when the Nuh make this dua, when the Nuh make this supplicants, so because after there, the Nuh became a patient just more than the 6 centuries, and after that, you just pray against them. God leave them for a long time, but suddenly they were catch in punishment. Leave them for a long time, around 600 years. Leasing by God, it's not mean that he has no power. If today we are giving a time, let's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala pity upon us, give us a time. It's not mean to let he have no power. No, he have the same power, but he give us a time to let we realize our life. Which what we have been chosen in our life. Toward which side we are going to be moved. Because this story of Nuh. Now, Quran versus Bible. What was in the Bible and what is in the Quran? The Nuh was sinless according to the Quran, but even in the Bible was not sinless. He is also blamed in some versions of the Bible to the Nuh used to drink, and he was also blamed with some adulteries like this. Some labels is put upon the Nuh. Nuh was pious person, and in the Bible was blamed. Nuh had called it towards God. In the Bible, nothing. There is nothing. Why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala drowned all people? Because of the what? There is nothing. Nuh and all believers were saved. And according to Bible, just Nuh family. Even one of his son is drowned in the Quran. But they say no, just Nuh family was. Nuh's son drowned. Say no, all were saved. According to the Bible, just all the family of Nuh was saved. And according to the Quran, the Nuh and the all believers were saved. Those different they believe. Nuh as guidance. The story of Nuh in the Quran give us as a symbol of the guidance. But in the Bible, just a story. There are no any clue of the guidance. These are just few things which I collected. Maybe more than it's the people we can also collect. So thank you for your kind attention to maybe today we have a last ceremony. And I hope today's lesson, if every one of you let's study about yourself, your own self, so you will be finding lots of things in this lesson, or maybe that this is also today also give us a chance to we realize our life. If we are the Muslims, or maybe if we are the non-Muslims. For the Muslims, this story have also for us a guidance. If as a Muslim, I am going to believe on religion Islam, as religion asks me, and as if we are the non-Muslim, so it's also here for us, the way of guidance that show us, but which way I have chosen in my life, what way I am going to be moved, to where I am going on, what will be the end after this my life, if I will be died, so where will be I? So this, I think maybe this last section after today will also be the final ceremony and also award distributing ceremony, so that this story of Nuh for me and for you, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us toward the right path to where we come and stay.